Moving on, let's talk about Angel Reese. She has also gone viral today for many of reasons, but the one that a lot of people are picking up on is when she is walking over to the bench and she slaps the clipboard out of her coach's hand.
Breaking news out of the WNBA. Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed Bayou Barbie and Chicago Sky forward, has just been suspended after a shocking on-court meltdown where she slapped the clipboard out of her own coach's hands on live television. Fans are stunned, critics are furious, and now the league has dropped the hammer. Tonight, we're breaking down what really happened, the fallout, and why this could change Angel Reese's career forever.
Emotional decline continues for Angel Reese. The temper tantrums, the complete loss of emotional control continues for the Bayou Barbie, as well as the Chi-Town Barbie and Double Barbie, and whatever other alias that Angel Reese has decided to give herself.
Tuesday night's game was supposed to be another chance for the Chicago Sky to climb the standings. But with 29 seconds left in a tie game, frustration boiled over. Cameras caught Angel storming to the bench, then suddenly slapping a clipboard right out of assistant coach Tyllor Marsh's hands. The look on his face said it all, stunned disbelief. Within seconds, clips flooded social media. Hashtags like Bayou Barbie and Out of Control started trending. Some fans compared it to a WWE heel move. Others said it was the final straw in a long pattern of unprofessional behavior.
Look, in social media discourse, it is going to be remembered for nothing more than this. It's the only thing people are going to remember it for. Is Angel Reese tie game 29 seconds ago in frustration.
This wasn't an isolated moment. Angel Reese has been no stranger to controversy. From her infamous "You Can't See Me" taunt at Caitlin Clark in the 2023 NCAA championship, to public clashes with media, to heated on-court altercations, she's built a reputation as both a fierce competitor and a lightning rod. While her fans defend her as passionate, critics argue it's immaturity dressed up as swagger. The WNBA has tried to walk a fine line promoting her marketability while quietly brushing off behavioral concerns. But this time, the cameras didn't lie.
I was like, good God, she can't get out of her own way. And I don't give a rat's how frustrated she is. The Chicago Sky should suspend her for this. They won't, because they're too damn scared of her fans.
Fans immediately pointed out a double standard. If Caitlin Clark, already the league's most polarizing rookie, had slapped a coach's clipboard on live TV, would the punishment have been harsher? Social media exploded with side-by-side comparisons. One viral tweet read, "If Caitlin did this, she'd be banned for life. Angel does it, and it's called passion." Others accused the WNBA of playing favorites, protecting Reese because of her star power. The backlash was relentless, forcing the league's hand.
Angel Reese and her building frustration. It ended up being taken out on an unlikely target. Instead of arguing with an egg, instead of taking out her frustration on WNBA officials, Angel Reese decided to unleash her latest tirade on one of her coaches.
By Wednesday morning, the WNBA front office issued an unprecedented response. Angel Reese has been officially suspended without pay, fined for unsportsmanlike conduct, and sources say she may be required to undergo mandatory behavioral counseling. For a league trying to build credibility on a national stage, this punishment wasn't just about a clipboard, it was about sending a message. No star is bigger than the game.
Today is another day of the Angel Reese drama because she has simply smacked the clipboard out of an assistant coach's hands. Yes, now all of this went down during the Washington missed this game. This happened on national television. Now, guys, I'm not one to blow up negativity, but Angel Reese is supposed to be leading young women and being a great example to girls and kids all over the world. Well, I'm here to tell you, she was not leading by example today.
But in true Angel Reese fashion, there was no apology, no accountability. On social media, she simply posted a cryptic message, "Haters gonna hate. Bayou Barbie forever." Her loyal fanbase rushed to defend her, blaming referees, bad calls, and league bias. But others saw this as yet another example of deflection, fueling the narrative that Reese believes she's untouchable.
We're unbelievably soft. That led to Angel Reese breaking a coach's clipboard, walking over and slapping a coach's clipboard. And by the way, if this was Caitlin Clark, you just know they'd be calling out her anger problems. It was an all-around badly refereed game.
And then there's Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenom who's endured brutal fouls, physical targeting, and relentless scrutiny, yet has somehow managed to keep her composure. Night after night, Clark takes elbows to the ribs, hard screens that look more like body checks, and still gets up without slapping a clipboard or storming off. The contrast couldn't be clearer. While Angel makes headlines for tantrums, Caitlin makes headlines for performance. And fans are noticing.
Backs it out right here. Backs the clipboard out the assistant coach hands. Just not a good look from Angel Reese as a basketball player. Just like I stated, man, she's supposed to be a leader among young women across the world. And this ain't showing very much leadership. I just gotta be honest here, dog. To me, this behavior that Angel Reese has been displaying is embarrassing to her, her team, more importantly, the coach.
So, what's next for Angel Reese? This suspension could cost her endorsements, damage her relationship with teammates, and hurt her long-term marketability. Already, whispers are growing. Is she more focused on the Bayou Barbie brand than on basketball? Some say she needs a mentor. Others say she needs discipline. Either way, the league has drawn a line in the sand. The antics must stop, or the consequences will escalate.
But this is some Bush League lack of respect. This behavior can't happen. It can't happen. Look at that. Slap a keyboard out of the coach's hand. They ought to give you 2 to 5 games for that. Are you kidding me? That is one of the most disrespectful acts I've ever witnessed by a professional athlete towards.
This isn't just about one slap. It's about the identity of the WNBA. Does the league reward drama or professionalism? Does it tolerate tantrums or demand accountability? Angel Reese's suspension is a turning point not just for her career, but for women's basketball as a whole. The question now is simple. Will she learn from this, or will history repeat itself?
Tough when you talk to officials and I ask them, hey, we only shot 2 free throws. We've only been to the free throw line twice up into the fourth quarter, and she tells me it's not her job. It's frustrating, and I don't give a damn if I get fined because that's cheap, and I am tired of it because I've been nice and I've been humble with it, but...
What do you think? Was the suspension fair, or was Angel Reese unfairly targeted because of her personality? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and make sure you're subscribed for more breaking WNBA updates. Because if this season has proven anything, it's that the drama is just getting started.
What are we doing? Part of her problem is she's got a severe lack of maturity, but she'd go on a blocking spree for anybody that's critical about her. You want to be critical about people being critical about you? How about you not acting like this? Because, yeah, people are going to destroy you over it.
Breaking news from the WNBA, Angel Reese, one of the league's most polarizing young stars, has just been suspended after a shocking altercation with her own coach, Tyllor Marsh, during a live game broadcast. Fans are stunned, teammates are divided, and the league has dropped the hammer. But how did it all unfold, and what does this mean for Reese's future in professional basketball?
And it's resulted in physical alterations on the court that don't get called as fouls, that the girls then deny were intentional. And Caitlin Clark always takes the high road. She never, points the finger, but it happened again.
To understand how we got here, we need to rewind. Angel Reese has never been a stranger to controversy. From her heated rivalry with Caitlin Clark back in college, to her viral championship gestures, and even her outspoken presence on social media, Reese has always lived in the spotlight. But this latest moment might be the most damaging yet.
Just hands. Now, if this were an isolated incident, would it be a big deal? No. The problem is, it's not an isolated incident. For starters, you don't want your antics to overshadow your performance, which has been a constant problem for Angel Reese throughout her career. She is more known for her behavior than pretend basketball. But if I'm the Chicago Bravado, I'm not worried about Angel Reese slapping some doofus clipboard. I would be worried about the reason that Angel Reese slapped the clipboard. And the span...
It happened in the third quarter. With tensions already running high, cameras captured Reese walking toward Chicago Sky coach Tyllor Marsh during a timeout. Suddenly, a heated exchange turned physical. Reese appeared to slap Marsh on the arm in frustration. The moment, broadcast live on national television, spread across social media within minutes.
You did it. You did this. I mean, and she's getting destroyed. The lack of respect for the coach is actually hilarious. If that would have been a technical for Caitlin Clark for not respecting the game. You see that comment. Yikes.
The backlash was instant. Fans flooded Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok with outrage. Some called Reese out of control, while others defended her, claiming the media was blowing things out of proportion. Even WNBA veterans began weighing in on the controversy.
Angel Reese unleashed a tirade on WNBA officials. Now, even though she was right in what she was saying, it was clear she was visibly frustrated. Following game on Tuesday, she's slapping a clipboard out of the hands of her strength and conditioning coach. To me, these are signs of a frustrated Barbie. These are signs of a Barbie that's tired of losing. You know, adversity exposes your true character. Losing exposes your flaws.